Welcome to another episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, covering the top news stories, latest strategies, and emerging trends in the overall creator landscape. Today, we're diving into the crystal ball with TikTok Trends 2024, the most important trends to watch. We'll look at how Meta is easing marketers into generative AI with innovative tools. Plus, we'll discuss Reddit's latest user and revenue surge in Q1. Don't miss our coverage on TikTok's upcoming webinar on campaign and creative optimization. And finally, we'll talk about TikTok's move to add an AI-generated label to watermarked third-party content. Stay tuned! If you're curious about what's happening on TikTok, you're not alone. TikTok has become a hotbed for trends and memes, influencing content across various platforms. Lately, there have been a few key trends that are catching users' attention. Firstly, there's the sad hamster meme, pairing an adorable hamster with a violin soundtrack that's perfect for expressing those overwhelming moments in life. Then there's the all that work and what did it get me trend, where users lip-sync to a Glee song to share their frustrations over efforts that didn't pan out. We've also seen the gonna be okay trend, where users give a sitcom-style chuckle to situations that turned out better than expected. And let's not forget about silent reviews and beginner-friendly tutorials that are becoming increasingly popular as informational content on the app. A big shift in TikTok is its evolution into an e-commerce platform. Many users now turn to TikTok for product reviews, with a survey showing that 65% look to content creators for recommendations. Additionally, with the launch of TikTok Shop in the US, direct purchasing within the app has become a reality. Niche communities also thrive on TikTok, using hashtags to connect over shared interests. And trends like de-influencing are gaining traction, advising users on avoiding unnecessary spending, an interesting counter to the e-commerce push. If you're looking for relatable content, staying delulu could be your go-to, where users embrace their ambitious aspirations. For a dash of creativity, thrift-flipping showcases personal style through upcycled fashion. And the of course trend is perfect for a laugh, with users playing on group stereotypes. Yet, amidst the frenzy of fast-paced content, there's a call for simpler, immersive visual content that provides a break from overstimulation. Lastly, TikTok's Creative Center might just be the tool you need for inspiration, offering data on trending hashtags, songs, and videos. TikTok is reshaping the landscape of trending content, with new formats emerging at lightning speed. As a brand or creator, staying authentic and reacting quickly to trends is key to staying relevant and captivating your audience on TikTok. Meta has rolled out new generative AI tools aimed at advertisers, addressing the need for more control and adherence to brand guidelines in the creative process. These tools, which include image and text generators, are designed to expedite the production of creative content while ensuring that the final outputs align with a brand's specific preferences. The image generator, which is initiated with assets provided by advertisers, allows for the creation of image variations to fit different scenarios. For example, advertisers can request an existing image of a cup of coffee set against a background of sunny farmland to be altered to depict the cup surrounded by coffee beans and lush leaves. Meta plans to introduce text prompt capabilities for the image generator in the future, but there's no confirmed timeline for this yet. In addition to image generation, Meta is enhancing its AI-powered text generation by extending it to ad headlines. The update comes with feedback from advertisers aiming for more varied suggestions that better reflect their brand values and key selling points. Meta's AI advancements are part of its broader strategy to simplify and automate the ad creation process, freeing up time for strategic work and driving better ad performance. By the end of the year, these new AI features are expected to be available globally. Taking into account the complexities and ethical questions surrounding generative AI, such as the potential for bizarre outcomes and copyright issues, Meta is also planning to label AI-generated images. However, rules specific to advertisers are still under development. Political and social issues advertisers will not initially be allowed to use these AI tools. And while embracing AI advancements, Meta has no intention to prioritize AI-generated ads over human-created ones. The aim is to focus on performance metrics and the strength of ad auctions. Meta's introduction of these tools reflects an interest in making advanced AI accessible to all businesses, large and small, democratizing the advertising process through storytelling and creative expression. In a notable first since going public, Reddit has announced some pretty positive numbers in its quarterly performance update. The platform hit a new milestone, soaring to 82.7 million daily active users. That's a hefty 37% jump from last year. But here's a bit of context. This might be a record based on the period they've been tracking and reporting daily active user stats, not necessarily an all-time platform high. A few years back, Reddit had claimed around 430 million monthly actives, which would suggest their daily user counts were much higher at some point. The company's revenue is looking up too, with a 48% year-over-year increase clocking in at $243 million for the quarter. Advertisement revenue specifically rose by 39%. Despite these gains, Reddit's report isn't without its concerns. The costs spiraled largely due to stock-based compensation and taxes linked to its IPO, resulting in a loss of $575 million. Yet it's not all gloom. Reddit stressed on its record traffic in Q1 and boasted growth in both US and international markets, where they've been making the platform more accessible with translation tools. Reddit is also doubling down on its appeal to advertisers, adding more ad options and leveraging its communities for genuine product insights. This could spell good news in driving brand value. But whether Reddit can keep this momentum going and become a more significant player in the social media landscape remains to be seen. For instance, it may benefit from users shifting from X. However, the key for Reddit now is to continue growing its user base and refining its business strategy. Despite the one-time cost increase, it appears Reddit is moving in the right direction. If you're looking to dive into the details, Reddit's Q1 2024 shareholder overview is readily available for a thorough read. Are you ready to level up your TikTok marketing game? Well, TikTok has just the thing for you. A free marketing webinar diving into the nitty-gritty of content creation, production techniques, and campaign optimization. The session, aimed at small to medium-sized brands, promises actionable advice whether you're fresh on the TikTok scene or a seasoned pro at creator-led content. Mark your calendar for Thursday, May 16th, because that's when TikTok's Creative Made Simple webinar is happening, offering insights from a team of TikTok experts. However, there's a little cloud of uncertainty hanging over as there's talk of a potential US ban with the looming sell-off bill. Brands might be wary about investing heavily in their TikTok presence due to this uncertainty, but my take is there's a chance that TikTok might stay put, either by challenging the bill or through some form of sell-off resolution, so don't write off TikTok from your marketing mix just yet. If your strategy allows for embracing TikTok's platform, this webinar could be your golden ticket. Ready to jump in? You can register for the webinar and bag a spot for learning some valuable TikTok tricks. TikTok is raising the bar for transparency around AI-generated content by adding a special label to such posts. When images or videos created by artificial intelligence tools are uploaded to TikTok, they'll now sport an AI-generated tag. This makes TikTok the first social media platform to embrace the new content credentials, metadata tags. Partnering with Adobe's Content Authenticity Initiative and the Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity, TikTok's move is aimed at giving users more insight into the origin of the content they're viewing. The platform is gradually rolling out this feature, starting with automatically tagging uploads that come with content credentials. They're also working on ensuring that content made with TikTok's AI effects will keep these tags, even if they're downloaded and shared elsewhere. This step toward transparency is part of a broader effort to provide clarity about the origins and makeup of content online. That's a wrap on today's episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, and it's been a pleasure bringing you the top news stories, latest strategies, and all the emerging trends in the creator space. Don't forget to check the show notes for links to everything we discussed today, as well as other resources that can help you stay on top of your creative game. If you've got questions, comments, or just want to share your creator journey, we're all ears. Shoot us an email at creatordaily@podcrafter.com. We love hearing from you, and who knows, your story might even be featured on a future episode. Remember to follow or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss out on valuable insights. And if you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving us a review. It helps more creators like you find the show. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. Keep creating, stay inspired, and until next time, take care.